Okay, move. Move. Let's go. Subject's outside walking up. Hey, come here! Stop! Watch yourself, watch yourself. Hey man, step out of the car for us, bud. Stop! 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 Step out of the car for us.
This is the moment a Florida man named Bryan Holmes was nearly shot by sheriff deputies. On September 19, the victim was driving south on State Road 415 heading towards her work, where a car with no headlights approached her from behind, attempting to overtake the victim. Instead, Mr. Holmes struck the victim's bumper. Then, he decided to drive alongside the victim's SUV, opening fire, striking the victim's vehicle 7 times. Fortunately, the woman was uninjured. Here's the 911 call. The victim provided the emergency dispatcher.
911, what's your emergency?
Someone just drive by me on a gray car with no lights and just shoot at me. Plenty of cars going by, but that was them. They were in front of me. Then they kind of like moved to the right lane, and when I passed, they started shooting.
Deputies were able to locate and arrive at Mr. Holmes' house in under 30 minutes using license plate reader technology. Here's the events which followed.
Step out of the car for us. Stop, both of you, stop. Step out of the car for him, man. Alright? No guns on you, nothing like that, man? Alright, step out for him, bud. We'll explain what's going on here in a minute, sir, okay? Step out of the car. Step out of the car. Okay, you don't have a gun or anything on you, right, man? Alright, step away from the car. Step away from the car.
Cars are dangerous for law enforcement as they can be used to flee, resist arrest, strike officers, and most importantly, conceal weapons. As Mr. Holmes appears apprehensive to exit his vehicle, this leads the officers to believe one of these outcomes is likely. Thus, he moves up the use of force continuum from verbal commands to empty hand control. Here we can see the suspect move his hand from the officer's line of sight into his waist area. And look, now there's a firearm on the floor, which suspects don't tend to use to hug officers.
Stop! Stay there. Put him up against the front of the car.
I think the officer described it best.
You freaking stupid? Huh? You freaking idiot? Pull the gun out as we're trying to get him to step out of the car. Yes. No, we were trying to get him to step away from the car. Hey, put him in a car.
Holmes faces charges of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, shooting into an occupied vehicle, and possessing of a concealed weapon in the commission of a felony by a person under 24. This is our first video, so we would genuinely appreciate it very much if you were to subscribe. That way you would stay up to date with the rest of the videos that we make on similar topics.